In the world of fitness, where aesthetics rule and symmetry is king, one man rose from the shadows, not to fit in, but to dominate. He wasn't sculpted for a stage, nor designed for mainstream appeal. His rise wasn't pretty. It was powerful, raw, unapologetic. They call him NECKZILLA, and the name didn't just stick, it shook the world. With a physique that defies human proportion, NECKZILLA stormed into the spotlight like a living juggernaut. His neck? Towering and thick, more like a pillar of concrete than a body part. His traps? Colossal and menacing, erupting from his shoulders like twin peaks. You don't just look at NECKZILLA, you feel him. Every step he takes into a gym, every flex, every rep, sends a wave through the fitness world. He's not chasing clean lines or beach-ready cuts. He's building something else entirely, a freak factor, and the internet cannot get enough. How it all began. Before the world knew his name, NECKZILLA was grinding in the corners of hardcore gyms, the kind with iron plates, chalk-dusted floors, and no Wi-Fi. He trained alone. No fame. No filters. Just an obsession with size and power. While others were chasing likes and posing under perfect lighting, he was shrugging monstrous weight, pulling deadlifts that bent bars, and strapping on a neck harness that would scare even pro wrestlers. Then it happened. A single photo. One moment. NECKZILLA standing with his back to the camera, not even flexing, and yet his traps and neck dominated the entire frame. That image exploded. People shared it with disbelief. Gym pages reposted it. Memes were made overnight. Is this dude even real? Bro skipped leg day and trained neck for 10 years. The final evolution of a gym rat. And just like that, a name was born, NECKZILLA. Not just a look, a lifestyle. What makes NECKZILLA different isn't just his look. It's his entire energy. He doesn't dress like your average influencer. No high-end brands. No designer gym wear. Just chains around his neck, sleeveless tees cut down to his waist, and a scowl that says, "Don't ask me for a selfie, ask me how much I lift." His life revolves around training. His diet? Ruthlessly structured. We're talking 6 to 8 massive meals a day, eggs, steak, rice, oats, protein shakes, repeat. No cheat meals, no cheat days. Just bulk, grind, and build. He isn't chasing six-pack abs, he's chasing mass that breaks the algorithm. His training is trap-focused, neck-focused, and freak-focused. Rack pulls with more than 600 pounds. Dumbbell shrugs that most pros avoid. Heavy neck harness reps till failure. Power shrugs, face pulls, and rows that push his limits daily. He trains like a beast because he wants to look like a beast, and mission accomplished. The internet's obsession. It didn't take long before his videos started flooding TikTok and Instagram. No fancy edits. Just raw footage of him walking into gyms like a boss fight, lifting absurd amounts of weight, or casually flexing a neck that looked like it needed its own postal code. Comments poured in. Bro's neck enters the room before he does. Built like a tank with a Wi-Fi signal. Trapzilla was taken, so NECKZILLA showed up. And it wasn't just trolls or hype beasts. Bodybuilders, lifters, fitness fanatics, even casual gym-goers, were all watching, reposting, and wondering, how did he build that? What followed was a wave. Suddenly, gym rats across the globe were training neck and traps religiously. Neck harnesses sold out. Trap-focused workouts trended. The freak look was back, and it was all because of one man who refused to follow the mainstream. Beyond human? As NECKZILLA's fame grew, so did the questions. Is he natural? Is it all gear? Is he even human? He never answered directly. He doesn't bother with debates or online drama. He lets his physique speak for itself, and his silence only adds to the mystique. In a world full of oversharing, he remains an enigma. What NECKZILLA started is no longer just a trend, it's a movement. One that celebrates size, strength, and being unapologetically massive. He gave permission to lifters who didn't care about aesthetics, who wanted to build power, not perfection. He became a symbol for the misfits, The throwbacks who worship old-school mass monsters like Dorian Yates and Marcus Rule. The guys who train till failure, eat like it's a job, and live for the pump, not the camera. Suddenly, being freaky became cool again. What's next? Whispers are swirling about what NECKZILLA's future holds. A YouTube documentary? Maybe. Launching his own brand? Could happen. Competing? He hasn't ruled it out. But if you ask him, he's not focused on any of that. He's focused on the next lift. The next training session. The next step in becoming something even more terrifyingly massive. Because while others chase relevance, he chases evolution. He's been approached by brands, networks, even athletes wanting to collab. But he's selective. He doesn't jump on trends. He starts them. The legend grows. Every generation gets one freak that breaks the mold. For us, it's NECKZILLA. He didn't ask for fame. He didn't chase it. He earned it by showing the world that you don't need a perfect jawline or shredded abs to become a legend. You just need discipline, drive, and the willingness to be different. In a time when everyone's trying to fit in, NECKZILLA did the opposite. He stood out, way out. And whether you love him, laugh at him, or fear him, one thing's for sure, you'll never forget him. Because NECKZILLA isn't just a nickname. It's a statement. A flex. A warning. And the monster? He's only getting bigger.